Hello and salute everybody. Welcome back to Chatting with Nicole. So today you guys see that I am not alone in my studio. Today I am here with a special guest and I am going to let him introduce himself and then you going to know why we are here. But thank you very much for your support. I thank you for being here. Thank you for your subscription. Please subscribe, share, and also check out the rest of the videos. While I'm here, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. So my special guest is
Franckel Val.
Okay, so Franckel Val. So you're gonna have to who you are, what do you do, and all of that. So they want to know.
Okay.
What do you do?
First, let me thank you very much for that opportunity to address your audience. I know that you have a large audience, and it is a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here with you.
Okay.
And I appreciate it very, very much. Okay, as I told you, my name is Franckel Val. I am a physician. I have practiced psychiatry for some 40 years. Okay, both in New York and in Georgia. And for the past 4 years, I am much more interested in life coaching.
Okay.
And that's exactly what I'm doing now. I do, lately I've been coaching mostly some friends and family. Okay, but I am very, very much interested in this topic. Okay. Now, what I want to do today is to address the New Year's resolution. The reason is, first, is the start of the new year, and I think lots of people are doing New Year's resolutions.
Right.
But every year people make resolutions and it doesn't work. It's people do it for a few days, 2 weeks, and then that's it.
Right.
Okay. Now, why is that? Why it doesn't work? It's not because the people don't really want to do it. It's not because they are not. They are earnest. They want to do it, and a lot of them start, but they don't. It doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. Every year we make New Year's resolution.
Right.
For example, we try to lose weight. Okay, start a new exercise regimen. Stop smoking.
Right.
All of those things. We generally know what to do.
Right.
It's not that we don't know what to do. We know what to do, and we know how to do it.
Right.
Okay. We are convinced that we are going to do it, but it doesn't stick.
Right.
Okay. There is a good reason for that.
Okay.
Some people want, for example, to do exercise. To get involved in an exercise program.
Right.
They take a gym membership. Yes. They engage in the activity for a couple of weeks and they spend their money. So really they want to do it. Okay. They spend their money, but it doesn't stick. The reason is that we generally do it the wrong way.
Okay, so all of us who have a New Year resolution, whatever your New Year resolution is this year, whatever it is, however you are planning to do it, and if this is you've been there before, you know that you tried it before last year, the year before, it didn't stick, and something happened, one way or the other, you gave up for whatever reason. Or whatever your reason, today, I think the doctor is going to tell us exactly how you're going to, succeed this year. This year, 2024, will be the year that you actually, cross off your New Year resolution. So I am very excited to hear what you have to say for us.
Let's say, for example, want to lose weight.
Right.
We think that we want to do it, And we listen to what some people have said, that if you really want to do something, you can do it. You have the power to do it. Yes, it's true. And the people believe that.
Right.
But willpower is not enough.
Okay.
Okay, and that's exactly why we fail.
Okay.
It's not enough, because if it was enough, people would succeed because they want to do it and they do start to do it.
Okay.
The reason is that we have other powers inside of us, okay, which prevent us to go further. To go to the bottom of this problem, we need to fully understand the organization of our mind.
Okay.
We have consciousness. Consciousness is divided between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Okay. The conscious mind is the thinking mind, the educated mind. Okay. This is that's where the intellect is.
Okay.
It mainly gets this information from our five senses. Okay. That's what it is. We also have 6 mental faculties, according to Bob Proctor.
Okay.
And the 6 mental faculties are perception, reason, intuition, imagination, memories, and will.
Okay.
Those are the things that differentiate us from the animals. The animals, operate by instinct.
Right.
Okay. But it seems that God wanted us to have those faculties so that we can make our own environment.
Yeah.
The animals, they are fine in their environment, okay, because they have the instinct to direct them to do things. They don't have to learn. For example, a bee doesn't have to learn how to make honey.
Right.
Instinctively, they know how to make honey. But we have our faculties to make us do what we want to do. The subconscious mind is where the power resides.
Okay.
The intellect is in the conscious mind. The conscious mind, make decisions, but in order to execute the decision, we have to use the power of the subconscious mind. If we divided the consciousness in 2 parts, let's say, for example, we make a circle. In the circle, we make an horizontal line. The upper line, which represents probably 5% of the consciousness, is the conscious mind. The 95%, is the subconscious mind, and that's where exactly all the power is. We have in the subconscious mind, we have our self-image, we have our self-concept, we have all of those things that we have learned before that. All of them are in the subconscious mind. All of those things that we have learned, the belief that we have had, all of them are in the subconscious mind. Now, in the subconscious mind, there is our self-image. There is also what we call the paradigms. The paradigms is really like a mental program that we have that make us do things a certain way. Now, it's a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. And almost all of our behavior is habitual. Okay? So, when we are attempting anything that is not in accordance with our paradigms, they get rejected. They get rejected because that's exactly where the power is. For example, let's say that we have a certain habit that we want to shed. If we can, the first thing to do is to convince our subconscious mind to do it. Because with the conscious mind, it's not enough.
Okay.
It's not enough. You have to go to the subconscious mind. Now, you're going to ask me how to...
Right?
Okay, exactly. There are two particular ways that we can impress the subconscious mind.
Okay.
Okay, it is first, if there is something that is very, very powerful. Let's say, for example, that you're a smoker and you get a diagnosis of lung cancer.
Okay.
You can be so shaken by that you stop smoking
Right away.
right away. When you may have tried for 10 years,
Right.
you're unable to do it, but you can do it in one day. That's one way, okay, of impressing the subconscious mind. The other way is the affirmations. You know what affirmation is. This is something that you repeat, okay, every single day. You convince with feelings.
Okay.
You convince yourself of that thing.
Okay.
So if you repeat it enough, you may be able to. You will believe it. It will get into the subconscious mind, and you can achieve what you want to achieve.
Okay.
You get my point.
I understand that.
Okay, so that's the way things. So really, if you are forcing yourself, yes, to have a program of exercise, and if the subconscious mind is not in agreement, in accordance with it, forget it. With the willpower, you may be able to push yourself for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
It could even go for a couple of months, probably, but it's not going to stick because it's being rejected by where the power is. That's where your self-image is. That's where everything that you do really is in accordance with what you have in the subconscious mind.
Right.
Okay? So, I know, for example, one girl that I was working with in a hospital, okay? We were talking about breakfast, and I get to tell her that, okay, that I do not eat I do not eat sausage, and I do not eat bacon. She said, "What? You do not eat meat?" And we keep talking about it. At one point, okay, and I asked her, "Okay, do you?" She said, "Look at me." Now, what she meant is that, okay, that she is eating those things and it shows. Okay, so really, right there, I did not discuss that with her, but right there, I can tell that this is probably someone whose mother is probably overweight, whose a lot of family is overweight, that she conceives herself as being big.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's she could not understand not being big.
Right.
It is embedded in her subconscious mind. Okay, so at that time she was not really that big because she was probably maybe 15 to 17. I didn't know exactly her age, but I'm sure that by now she is big because she considers herself. That's the way she is.
Herself.
Oh, exactly. So that's the way things works. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Now, so as I said that before, that the first step is to impress our subconscious mind, and I told you already. I mean, how that can be done.
Yes.
And that effort and willpower usually don't work. As a matter of fact, it has been said that the more you push yourself, the less you'll be able to do it. Okay, because some people believe that when you are pushing yourself is because deep down you know that you cannot do it. So that's why you're pushing yourself so much. So you impressing your subconscious the wrong way.
I see.
You see? So that's the way it is. So really it does not work for that reason. Okay?
Okay.
If you have any question, I am ready to answer. folks, I mean, and this goes for any type of habit.
Okay.
Okay, if you are trying to push yourself to stop drinking, you may be able to drink more.
Okay.
Because
you're really stressing yourself.
Exactly. And not only that, okay, if you have doubt, it's annihilate what you want to do.
Right.
Okay, because and that's why if you are able to convince yourself, to convince your subconscious mind that it can be done, that's different.
Okay. Okay.
You see my point?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why usually New Year's resolution does not work, because they go the wrong way to do it.
Okay. So you either, I mean, in order for this to work, you either get a shock, like this diagnosis of something, and you know you have no choice. You just have to do that because you want to live, right?
But that's not only enough, because some people will continue to smoke even with the diagnosis. Okay,
but that's one of the things that may work, because
yes.
you just like, you want to live, you have a will to live, so you have no choice but to do that. Or you just have to convince, like you say, you have to convince yourself by repeating it, believing that this is what you need to do to convince it to happen, for you to be able to do that. So is there any other way, because any other way besides the two options, that if anybody right now is struggling, or is there any other way for them to convince
their subconscious mind?
Yeah, for to succeed.
I have another example, which is the same thing as the second example, the second way I told you. For example, there are, let's say, women, okay, who wants to lose weight. Okay. And this has worked. People may laugh about it, but it has worked. If they could put one dress that they want to get into, the dress is right there in front of them.
They can see it.
Every time that they see it, they are getting the message that I have to get into that dress.
Right.
Or especially if they have an occasion where they want to put that dress and no other dress, they will be able to convince their subconscious mind in order to do it.
Yeah,
that's
one reason. And the reason why I laugh, guys, is because I did a video, and that was one of the options that I said, and I was putting it on I said, if it's a dress, put it in your bathroom, hang it, and then look at that dress every day, and then have that reason that I want to fit in this dress. So that's why I was laughing, because I have already made that video. And what I also was saying is, you have to have, just like that, you have to have a goal. And what I was addressing just the losing weight part, right? You can't just say, I want to lose weight and that's it. There has to be a reason behind you losing weight. So, right? So that's why I was saying, that's why you have to hang that dress, if that is the reason for you to do that. And you cannot say, just like you said, that everybody can just tell you, well, I'm running every day and working for me. One size doesn't fit all. Everybody, just like you were saying. So I am really, I appreciate you confirming that I'm not going to delete my video. I'm still going to post it. You guys still going to see it. And I'm not going to adjust it either. So it's just, this was not planned, guys. You guys know this is not planned. Just like I said, I didn't know what the topic was going to be, because I have already done my topic.
That is true.
Right. I have already done my topic of the New Year resolution last night. So I did not know we were going to talk about this. But this is different, because I did not know. Well, I do know, as far as this is an expert. So the doctor is telling us this is his way. We have our own way of convincing people, discussing things. But this is the actual intellect. This is what is happening in our brain. So I really appreciate the understanding how we need to look at these now. And I really appreciate the fact that you're confirming we do have to convince. It is a convince. You have to convince your mind. You have to make sure that it knows that this is what you need to do. So I appreciate this part of the education for, you guys. And we are learning a lot here. So in order for you guys, if you can practice this, I don't know what your New Year resolution is. I don't know if it's losing weight. I don't know what it is. Some of you, like I discussed, there were other things. But again, like the doctor is saying, it is not just losing weight. It is all your goals this year, whatever your goal is, that you can
convince
practice
yourself.
it. You have to convince
your
yourself.
subconscious mind.
Right.
Not only thinking about
Not
it.
only thinking about it.
Because it is said that, okay, the way to achieve things, okay, not only this, as you said, okay, almost anything.
Anything.
You have to be able to convince your subconscious mind. That remind me of someone that I've seen on TV a long time ago, okay, who was a multimillionaire, lost his money, and become multimillionaire again.
Okay.
And they asked him, how did you do it? His answer was one sentence. That's the only thing I think about.
Oh, that's the only thing he thought about.
Okay, that's the only thing I think about. Okay, money.
Right.
And that's why
That's how he got back.
Okay, exactly. Okay. So it's this. That's the way it works.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we got that. We have one, guys. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna have to continue to. We have to believe it. We have to convince ourselves. We have to carry on and just do that. If that's really what you want to do, right? If it's really, really serious, then this is your way of achieving your goals this year. So is there anything else you want them to know out there, besides what
what I want really them to know, okay, I wrote it here, that he can, whose subconscious knows that he can.
Okay.
Not the conscious mind, not the intellectual mind, not the reasoning mind.
Okay.
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 But the subconscious mind has to be convinced that you can do it.
Okay.
Okay. So he can, whose subconscious mind knows that he can, and it is especially true if his objective mind has been trained to do the work. Okay?
Right.
Yes, your subconscious mind knows, but also the conscious mind has to be able to do it, to actually do
They
it.
have to work together. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So people fail because they think objectively in their conscious mind that they can do things. But that's not enough, as I said. The fact that you know you can do it is not enough. Okay? But you have to be able to convince your subconscious mind that you can do it. Okay? So.
Well, we have it today. This is our session today. So I hope, guys, this helps you. Please share this video with everybody that you know. You know, all of us, we have a New Year resolution one way or the other, right? And we are struggling. So share with everyone, whether you think they have one or not. Just share with everybody that you know. Subscribe to the channel again if you have not subscribed already, and also check out the rest of the videos. And please, if you have any questions for the doctor, please put it in the comments, and I'll make sure that he gets it, and I'll make sure that he responds to you. He responds to the notice. And if you have any other questions, or you are interested in anything else that you want me to come back here and bring him for to get him back to help you guys with, let us know, and I'm sure he won't mind coming back again and sharing his knowledge. All this knowledge that he had, 40 years of knowledge, and I'm sure he will be happy to come back and share that with and help you guys.
Definitely.
Because that's what he is in the business for. He's in the business of helping others. So guys, if you, like I said, if you have any concern, any questions, please let us know. Doctor, you have anything else for?
No, that's it. That's it. If they have any question, they can get in touch with you, and you let me know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, and for that, I thank you very much for your time. Until
it's a pleasure.
All right, guys, stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. All right.